We've all been in that situation. You meet someone new, or maybe just an acquaintance. The conversation starts predictably. Hey, how's it going? Then comes the standard small talk. What do you do? Which department are you in? Until inevitably, silence creeps in. I've been there too. At work, at weddings, making small talk with distant relatives, even at random social events. But what if you could talk to anyone, anytime, without ever hitting that dreaded awkward pause? See, most of us experience some level of social anxiety, which contributes to those uncomfortable moments. The difference is that it varies from person to person. I, for one, have leveled up in awkwardness without any cheat codes. But over time, I figured out three simple strategies that help me talk to anyone with ease. No awkwardness required. At first, I thought the problem was me. Maybe I was just too shy, not confident enough, or maybe I lacked the social skills other people seem to have. But then I noticed something strange. I was completely different around people I was comfortable with. So what was going on? It wasn't a personality issue. It wasn't even about confidence. It was a skill issue. I simply hadn't learned the art of small talk. And just like playing an instrument, writing, or any other skill, conversation is something you can master with enough practice. After years of trial and error, and watching people who were much better at it, I boiled it down to three key techniques. Master these, and you'll never struggle in a conversation again. And the best part? You can start using them right away. 1. Ask intentional follow-up questions. Let's say someone casually mentions, I went golfing this weekend. You could either respond with, oh, cool, and let the conversation die, or you could dig deeper with intentional follow-up questions. Nice. Where do you usually play? How long have you been playing? And just like that, you've got a conversation rolling. From there, you can go further. Do you play competitively? Are you part of a club? Now, maybe you don't care about golf at all, but that's not the point. The point is you're showing interest, or at least creating the perception that you are. And in doing so, you're keeping the conversation alive while steering it in a direction that keeps things flowing. Think about it. Conversations are just a series of questions and answers. The person who asks the most questions is usually the one guiding the discussion. But for this to really work, you need the second technique. 2. Listen more than you speak. Most people assume that being a good conversationalist means talking a lot, but in reality, the opposite is true. The best communicators are the best listeners. That means truly listening, not just waiting for your turn to talk. Too often, we're so focused on crafting our response that we don't fully process what the other person is saying. And when that happens, we risk responding with something generic or completely off topic, leading to another awkward moment. By actually listening, you'll pick up on details that allow you to ask better follow-up questions and keep the conversation interesting. There's a reason the saying goes, most people don't listen to understand, they listen to reply. Don't be that person. There are already too many of them. 3. Find common ground. The final key to a smooth conversation is finding common ground. We naturally connect with people who share our interests, background, or experiences. Sometimes this happens instantly. If you both love golf, for example, the conversation takes off effortlessly. Other times, it takes a little more effort, but with the right questions and a bit of curiosity, you can always find something in common. And once you do, that's when the conversation flows without effort. Final thoughts. Let's be real. Not every conversation will be a winner. There will still be moments of silence, and that's okay. Instead of fearing them, get comfortable with them. It's just a pause. It'll pass. But more often than not, by using these three simple techniques, you'll find yourself effortlessly talking to anyone, anytime, without ever running out of things to say.